Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Blade of Agony. Possibly for the last time, because we're about to take on Adolf Hitler himself. And he has the Spear of Destiny, so this is not going to be an easy fight, just like we saw in the last episode. We had a small taste of that fight. But yeah, without further ado, let's go and finally kill the evil dictator himself. So I assume that the sword is the only thing that can really kill him, but the other zombies must still be able to die to other weapons. Well, at least I don't see him taking any damage. Oh shit! I forgot about that. That we can fall from the platform. That's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. Excuse me. Okay. So what would be the best? I think this would be the best gun to deal with the zombies. I think. But does Hitler take any damage from this? Let's see. No. Ouch. Oh, god damn it! Oh, I didn't die. That's surprising. Oh wait, am I even? Yeah, I think I'm dead. Yeah. Okay. At first I was like, wait, what? Is there? Am I still alive? Can I still fight? But apparently not. Okay, so how to approach this? I guess we just start with the sword and let's save again here. Save here, whatever. Okay. We start with the sword. Well, he's not taking a lot of damage. And these zombies drop souls as well, so maybe I don't need to use any other weapon or gun in this fight. Okay, where's my health items? Yeah, use one. Hitler's almost at half health. That's something. Have to kill some zombies as well, because they also deal damage to me with their guns. Ouch! Gotta watch out for that pushback. I wonder if arching would be any help here. I guess he could heal me. We still got... Oh! What did I die to? Was it just bullets or... I'm not sure actually. Maybe I should... Let's see. What did these do again? If adrenaline rush? Adrenaline rush even. English is hard, okay? Can I just... Yeah, I can do it that way as well, but that hurt. Maybe it's better that I just keep my distance. So far we are doing quite well. Use that, whatever. Oh hey, that also healed me. Nice. Let's kill some of these. Oh shit! Really annoying how I can die by falling from the platform. Just another thing for me to worry about. Okay, so that also heals me. That whatever Nazi suitcase that is. Let's lessen their numbers already. And get some souls as well on that. Okay, use that already. This is not that hard to fight at the end of the day. Just have to watch out for that pushback attack that he does, so that you won't fall from the edge. And also make sure that there's not too many zombies. What the hell is that? force field, I guess. Oh! Oh, it reflects attacks back. Okay, better not attack when he's charging that. Oh, and it throws grenades too. Great. Oh. I don't have any healing items, I don't think. Well, I got some grenades. Ouch. Shit. I'm dead. Yeah. But I was close. I was close. Okay, let's save this healing item for last and not use it as early as we did. And let's also get rid of the grenades immediately, I suppose. Watch out for that. Watch out for that here. Take grenades. Let's where's my healing items? There they are. Ouch. Dodge those. Okay, grenades. Let's throw the... What did I die to? Is there something deadly in the middle of that ring? Okay, let's give it a quick test. Let's just stand here. So don't go to melee range, otherwise it does that. He's resurrecting the dead Nazis. So that's what these bodies were for him to resurrect them, of course. Okay. I was just messing around there for the most part. But I was so close to kill him earlier. Or I just need to be more agile and dodge his attacks and that shit. So far we are doing quite well already. Watch out for that. We got plenty of ammo on this sword as well. Ouch. Zombies are starting to become a hindrance here. Ouch. Okay, where is that? There's the maximum healing item. Or at least I assume that it heals the maximum. Oh shit. I used the item by accident, but that's fine. Just a few more hits and he should be dead. Just die. Die. Die, you son of a bitch! He doesn't have any HP, does he? So what do I do now? It would be nice to know what to do here, game. I mean, he didn't have any health. Blazkowicz didn't manage to kill Hitler. That's what I think it read there. So what the hell am I supposed to do here? Should I go to melee range and finish him off with the sword? Is that what's happening here? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Because I don't know. You go away. Kill some of the zombies, so they won't be too big of a problem later. Okay, there's quite many of them already. Shit! Son of a bitch. Oh. Yeah. Son of a bitch. If only I knew how to actually kill him. I mean, he had no HP earlier, right? Like 0. He should have died. Kill some zombies as well. Oh, watch out for that. So far we are doing, but god damn it. It's not hard to dodge, but son of a bitch. They are not hard to dodge, and yet I just kept on getting pushed back by them. Maybe standing before this killer or whatever is, that would be a good idea. Well, they still hurt as well, so even if they don't push me back, they are still a problem. If only I could just... I'm quite sure that you can hear my clicking of the mouse here. I kind of wish that I could just press it down and it just keeps shooting without me having to click on it like this. Okay, here's the healing item, the maximal one. Okay, I have to kill some of the zombies too, I think it. Watch out for the grenades too. Shit. So many zombies. Okay, so zombies are starting to become a problem. Why don't they die? Jesus. Okay, okay. Maybe I should just switch on to this when there's just too many zombies to deal with. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, sorry. Swinging this sort of bit too early though. Okay, so when he's at, let's say, 50% HP, we start to work on those zombies a bit more. After that, let's do it now. Oh, I'm fucking going. What? Did I just not pay enough attention to my health, or what killed me there? Sometimes I'm just so confused at what killed me. If only headshots would deal extra damage to him. I don't know if it does, but it would be nice if it did. Okay, he's at 50% HP. I mean, what the hell killed me? I had like, I don't know, 50-60% HP and then suddenly I was dead. I have no idea. Is it because I switched switched weapons? Is that the problem here? Because let's see. Let's use whatever guns we have here and see what happens. Is there something that kills me? This middle thing? I don't know. I still find it bullshit how Hitler won't take any damage from anything else than a sword. The other bosses I can understand them somewhat, sure, but Hitler? I mean, he's still mortal. He's not like an undead. He's not undead or god or anything. Or maybe that spear makes him a god, I don't know. I try to kill something with guns at the very least. Yeah, I used a healing item. Yeah, there's so many fucking zombies now. Ouch, Jesus. Healing items, quick. Oh, and these spots heal me as well. So I just stand here. Okay, but now what? Okay, I'm actually gonna save here quickly. Save here, sure, whatever. Okay, do I just go and slash him like this? Well, nothing happened. He didn't die. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Shit. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Let's think about this for a second. What am I supposed to do here? Kill all the zombies first and then Hitler? I find that very hard to believe. And besides, he keeps resurrecting them. I don't think it's possible. Do something with the spear? Or to the spear, even? Like, I don't know, try to break it? Try to aim for the spear. Use the last healing items, whatever. Now he just keeps spamming his attacks. If I want to kill him, I have to do something very quick. Frame rates. There's that, and I don't know, throw grenade. Whatever that will do to us. I don't understand this at all. He didn't manage to kill Hitler. But I just don't know what about this statue thing is. Are these important? I mean, they are shooting some shit from top of them. Okay, stand there. Oh, don't die. I honestly don't know what to do. Let's kill some of the zombies, I suppose. And also stay here so we don't die, at least not that fast. Okay, at least most of the zombies seem to be dead. I'm gonna save here again. Oh wait, we killed them! Fuck yes! You did it, Captain, you did it! Grab the spear from Hitler's corpse and come find me at the western gates of the castle. Time for us to finally get out of this forsaken place. There it is, folks. The Spear of Destiny. And Hitler is dead. I'm just gonna pick up all the ammo here because why not? Why not? You never know if there's going to be last resistance of Nazis on our way out of here. Picked up the Staff of Kings. Yeah, take that, you miserable pile of fucking shit and guts and blood. Now the son of a bitch is dead. Oh, hey, that's his gun. Shame that we can't pick it up. Okay, how do I get out of here again? Oh, okay. Except that this thing is in the way. Okay. We have next to no ammo on this thing, on the sword anymore, but that should be fine. And now the game also feels very smooth. Feels buttery smooth. No FPS issues right now. No, never mind. Okay, now if I can just find my way out, because it's been a while since I've been here. Where did this go? Now those are locked. Okay. Can open that. Where was the way out again? I mean, this is a big ass castle. And this is where we came from. And also let's save here. Oh, I saved right at the moment when Hitler died. Okay, let's save there. So where is the way out of here again? Here, maybe. Except that I can't apparently. There's an invisible wall here. Maybe there's supposed to be bars here. Just like the ones here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we just need to find the country yard here. And there he is. Over here, Captain. The taxi home is waiting for us. I have a bad feeling. Something is going to happen. Well, let's see. I can't come with you. What do you mean you can't? Oh, I guess you are securing the area or something. It's over. Hitler's dead, and the occult weapons are now in the hands of the Allied forces. From now on, it's just a question of time until the Reich surrenders, now that the madman is dead. Although you failed to keep the Spear of Destiny in your hands when you first took it, and failed to rescue your friend Douglas Blake, you succeeded in becoming the hero this war needed, the one people will remember for decades. And there we are, very fucked up, but we look very happy there as well. And I guess that's Archer or Asher who is patting us on the shoulders. Okay, so total time, we beat this game in 10 hours, 54 minutes and 15 seconds, so let's say 11 hours. Total kills, 95%. Oh, we killed 95%. That's pretty damn good. I would like to know that how many enemies exactly. Like how many hundreds or even at... I wouldn't be surprised if we killed over 1,000 enemies. Also, does that count all the chapters? Chapter 1, 2 and 3? I think it counts all the chapters here. It only makes sense. Why would they only count the third chapter? And total secrets 39%, so we didn't find even half of the secrets, but 39% for the first time, for first run, that's quite good, I would say. Total treasure 74%. So secrets and treasures are different things here. Well, at least we found most of the treasures here. Oh, and there's another page. Waiting with Asher for the taxi home, you can already hear the Jeep and Sherman tanks in the distance, sounding like peace this time, like the end of all the horrors you have seen, all the losses you had. It sounds like a new beginning now, not only for you, but for all the free people in the world. The war is over. Fuck yes. Okay. I guess we are done here then.
Yesterday morning at 2:41 a.m. at General Eisenhower's headquarters, General Jodl, the representative of the German High Command, and of Grand Admiral Dönitz, the designated head.
Look how happy everyone is. It was by far the deadliest in human history, the World War II, although it is debatable whether World War II actually started in 1939, because Japan was already invading China earlier, so you could argue that the war started earlier. After Adolf Hitler was defeated, the Germans surrendered to Allied forces. I like the little kid there with the sign of victory. A few months later, with the surrender of the Empire of Japan, the war has ended. Oh yeah, after they were bombed to hell with nuclear bombs in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Over 11 million people were killed in concentration camps during the Holocaust. Now this is Paris, I think. What was that hunchback-looking guy? A total of approximately 70 million people lost their lives during the war. 70 million. Shit. Although there is no official proof, the Nazis conducted occult experiments. Is that a fact? Some investigators went even further after analyzing documents from the Reichskanzlei. Adolf Hitler was target of over 42 assassination attempts between 1932 and 1944. He survived all of them. Yeah, if only he was killed earlier. Even though newspapers displayed photos of the dead Führer after the capitulation of Germany, his corpse was never... sorry, I couldn't read it in time. His corpse was never something. There is no proof of his death to date. Wait, what? So his corpse was never actually like buried or anything like that, and confirmed dead, even though there was photos that show that he was dead. Shit! If only I read the text faster there. I also like how they made so many new character sprites here just for this scene, because we did not see any of those civilian. Oh shit! Oh no! It's the space Nazis from the future. Is that going to be the sequel? Oh shit! Those were the space Nazis from the secret level from chapter 2, where we were in New Berlin. Was it on Moon? I think it was on Moon or Mars. I don't know, but some other planet than Earth. And here's the team who made this game / mod. It took them 6 years to make this thing. 6 years, and of course for no pay, none whatsoever. They did this mod during their free time. I did donate them $20 when I was playing the first 2 chapters, because this is the kind of FPS game that I would pay money for. This is the kind of FPS game that I would gladly pay money for. I would gladly pay 20, maybe even $30 for this kind of game. For a game of this quality. An old school boomer shooter FPS game like this. And there's quite a few more coming in the near future. Like Cultic, for example, that I made a Let's Check Out video not too long ago, so check that one out if you're interested. It's pretty much like a spiritual successor to Blood, my most favorite 90s build engine FPS game of all time. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I liked how they made all those civilian character sprites just for this end scene, where people were celebrating that the war was over, because we did not see even one single civilian character like that running around in Paris, for example, in panic because there was war going on. There were no civilian characters or anything else running around like that, but they still made civilian characters like that just for this scene, to emphasize that how happy people are that the war is finally over. That was a very nice touch. But yes, this was a very good game, very good mod. I liked the gunplay was nice, and the gunplay was great, and I liked the levels especially. I noticed that this third chapter's levels were fewer of them. The last two chapters had like, I don't know, 8 to 10 levels per chapter, but this one had like technically 5 levels, but the last level was very long. We went first to Berlin, then we went to the Zeppelin, then we were in the mountains where the Castle Wolfenstein was, and then we went to Castle Wolfenstein itself. So that was basically like 3 levels at least. 3 levels in one. So anyway, so I like the gunplay. The guns felt very nice to use. I especially loved the shotgun in this version. I wasn't quite impressed with the simple shotgun in the last two chapters. I don't know why. I like the assault shotgun a lot better, but here I like the simpler shotgun better than the assault one, for instance. And we are back to the main menu here. Realm 667. Great job. Great job, 667. Great job, Realm 667. You have done an absolutely bang-up job with this mod. Blade of Agony, folks. There you go. So now, are they gonna make a sequel to this? I mean, they kinda hinted that at the end when the space Nazis just came out of nowhere. Oh yeah, I think the New Berlin was on the moon. It was on the dark side of the moon because it was supposed to be a big reference to the Iron Sky film, I believe. Yeah, I think it was on the moon, the New Berlin, the secret level of chapter 2. I wonder if there's a secret level for chapter 3 as well. There just might be. Well, I'm gonna look it up, and I might make an extra video of that, showing off the secret level of chapter 3, assuming that there is one. But yeah, I'm gonna look it up. But yeah, I guess I could talk about the game some more here. But, like, what else is there to say? The guns felt great and fun to use, although I do feel that some of the guns, like the minigun and the rocket launcher and other fun big guns like that, they were offered very sparsely in this game, and I kinda wish that I could have used them more often. Like the minigun, for example. I remember only one level where I used the minigun, where I found the minigun, that is. I don't remember which level it was. I think it was in chapter 2, but I only found the minigun once and never found it again. So it must be hidden in some secret areas in the other levels. What else can I comment on? The story? I mean, who cares about the story of a game like this, really? You're just here to kill Nazis and then eventually Hitler, and that's all that matters. But I do admit that they did put a lot of effort to their story. They wanted to tell an entertaining and intriguing, exciting story as well, and I can appreciate that. And also the characters. I loved Dirty Douglas, and that's why I felt very bad when he was finally killed by Agent Ryan. He was the only character I actually cared about, Dirty Douglas. And even though they painted Agent Ryan as a simple villain at start, there was more to him, and I like the fact that they made him more, how should I say, human. Basically, I can understand why he did what he did, and I can even have a little bit of sympathy for him. But yeah, they did a good job with Agent Ryan as a character. The others, well, I can't really think of anyone else who is worth mentioning here. And I also like the level design, although I do prefer the level design of the first 2 chapters, because those chapters were usually considerably shorter than the ones here. I mean, like I said, the last level of chapter 3 was like 3 levels combined, which I think is fine because it's the last level, that's fine. But the others occasionally felt a little too long, in my opinion. I would say that the ideal length of a level, for me anyway, personally, and especially from a Let's Player's perspective, about 45 minutes. A level that takes about 45 minutes to beat is the ideal length, for me anyway, personally. And I especially like how all the places you go to, whether they are buildings or bunkers or camps or really pretty much anything, they feel like actual places where people live or work and stuff like that. They feel like actual real places. They don't feel like video game levels, if you get what I mean. Although, like I said, some of the levels were a bit too long to my taste, and I even remember criticizing how some of the levels in chapter 2 especially felt way too long and even too complicated for their own good, and I wasn't the only one who thought that. And the developers took those criticisms to heart, and they decided to go and shorten some of the levels a little bit, and also make them less confusing and complicated. I haven't played those set levels yet, so I don't know how much better they are now, but hey, you can go and download the game and check it out. This is a free-to-play mod, and you don't need to download Doom or anything like that separately. You can download the standalone launcher of this mod and play it easily like that. I could keep going on and on talking about this game some more as more things come to my mind, but I'm gonna just stop rambling here and end this video and thus this Let's Play here. So, thank you for watching my blind playthrough of Blade of Agony, and see you in the next, well, whatever FPS game I decide to play next at some point.